अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। ओके, हम क्विज से स्टार्ट लेते हैं। सेकंड।
Who is the animal known as the king of the jungle? Is it a lion? Is it a wolf? Or is it a tiger?
चले अनम्यूट करके बताते जाए।
मैम 9।
वन।
It is the lion. Which animal has the strongest bite in the world? Is it a lion? Is it a crocodile? Or is it a shark?
Crocodile.
एनी अदर आंसर? क्रोकोडाइल।
It is a crocodile. Which animal has the longest neck in the world? Is it a
मैम जिराफ।
जिराफ।
camel? Is it a giraffe? Or is it a okapi? It is a giraffe. Which animal has 3 hearts? Is it a squid? Is it a starfish? Or is it an octopus?
Starfish.
किसी और का कोई और आंसर हो तो बोल दिया करे साथ में।
मैम आई थिंक ऑक्टोपस है।
ओके, ऑक्टोपस था आंसर। एक सेकंड पीछे करते हैं।
Octopus? Is it a squid? Is it a starfish? Or is it an octopus? It is an octopus.
ऑक्टोपस यार। ओके।
Animal neither gives birth nor lays eggs. Is it a sea turtle? Is it a jellyfish? Or is it a dolphin?
मैम जेलीफिश।
जेलीफिश।
It is a jellyfish. Which animal has the strongest vision? Is it a peregrine falcon? Is it a golden eagle? Or is it an eagle owl? It is a peregrine.
जी बता दें, आरे बता दें।
ये वो क्या कहते हैं, फैल्कन।
Falcon. Who is the fastest animal in the world? Is it a horse? Is it a cheetah? Or is it a
Cheetah.
deer? It is a cheetah.
जल्दी जल्दी आंसर बताते जाएं, ठीक है।
What is the smartest animal on earth? Is it an elephant? Is it a chimpanzee? Or is it a dolphin?
डॉल्फिन।
डॉल्फिन स्मार्टेस्ट। स्मार्टेस्ट इन द सेंस मतलब किस तरह से उसको स्मार्टेस्ट कैटेगराइज किया है, मतलब कोई आइडिया दे सकते
मैम लाइक इंटेलिजेंस वगैरह।
हैं क्या? अरे
इंटेलिजेंस बेसिकली आईक्यू तो नहीं।
वो हमें कैसे
ओवरऑल इंटेलिजेंस।
मतलब वो हमें कैसे पता चलता है? कोई एग्जांपल आप लोग के जहन में हो कि डॉल्फिन ये करती है जिससे हमें पता चलता है? कोई चीज है जहन में? आई
आइडिया
गेस।
नहीं लेकिन
हम्म। हम्म। कोई चीज जैसे इंस्ट्रक्शंस शायद अच्छे फॉलो कर लेती होगी डॉल्फिन्स। मैंने देखा नहीं है, वो डॉल्फिन शोज होते हैं ना, तो अच्छा चले किसी के पास कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन हो तो दे सकते हैं। इवन आइडिया अगर गेस भी करना है, गेस कर लें, शायद सही लग जाए। चलें सही। अच्छा ये लेकिन पता था, तीनों का ही आंसर आया था, डॉल्फिन है।
It is a chimpanzee.
अच्छा डॉल्फिन नहीं है। ओके आई थॉट you got तीनों डॉल्फिन का, मैं समझी डॉल्फिन ही है। इट्स अ चिंपैंजी, द स्मार्टेस्ट ऑन द प्लेनेट। ओके।
Or is it a dolphin? It is a chimpanzee. Which animal lives longer than all other animals? Is it a tortoise? Is it a parrot? Or is it a whale?
lives the longest? वैसे वेल गैस कर रहा है ना मेरे ख्याल से। अच्छा ये पैरट्स वगैरह मैं यही सोचती हूँ, ये जो आप लोगों में से किसी ने कोई पेट रखा है? क्योंकि एनिमल्स की लाइफ बहुत छोटी होती है ना। जिया।
टॉर्टोइस की लॉन्गेस्ट लाइफ।
टॉर्टोइज आप कह रहे हैं कि लॉन्गेस्ट होती है, अब्दुलरमान कह रहे हैं वेल, ठीक है। तो वैसे पैरट वगैरह ये जो पेट्स लोग रखते हैं तो इनकी कितनी लाइफ होती है नॉर्मली, कैट्स पेट्स और पैरट्स और रैबिट्स?
एवरेज पे डॉग्स कैट्स के लिए 20 ईयर्स तक है। पेरेंट्स
20?
का मुझे नहीं पता, आई थिंक 5 ईयर्स है या 10।
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा।
मैम
उनके
पैरेट की 4 to 5
ऑल्सो कैट।
इयर्स होती है।
4 to 5 years पैरट्स की, अच्छा। ओके।
मैंने रखे हुए हैं ना, इस वजह से।
अच्छा, वही मैं सोच रही थी कि कितना अफसोस होता होगा जब उनकी डेथ होती होगी। अच्छा, 4 to 5 years, सही है।
जब वो मरे मैं तो इतना रोया।
और रोए थे। वही मैं सोच रही थी, बहुत दुख होता होगा। और कैट्स का, लेकिन अच्छा ये अच्छा 20 years, वाह।
Is a tortoise.
टॉर्टोइज।
Who is the bravest animal in the world? Is it a tiger? Is it a honey badger? Or is it a lion?
ब्रेवेस्ट, हाउ कैन वी टेल? बताएं।
आई गेस 9 होगा।
लाइन होगा गेस। किसी का कुछ और गेस भी है तो बता दें।
ये
It is a honey badger.
हनी बैजर, हनी बैजर क्या होता है? इसको उर्दू में क्या बोलते हैं? तो मेरे लिए नया सा नाम है, नहीं समझ आ रहा ना। हो सकता है दूसरे मुल्कों में होता हो।
Did you know that the honey badger entered the Guinness World Records as the bravest animal in the world? Which is
हनी
the
बैजर को उर्दू
lazy.
में बिज्जू कहते हैं।
बिच्छू, देखा है क्या ये आप लोगों ने कहीं पे? होता
नहीं,
है।
ये पाकिस्तान में नहीं होते मेरे ख्याल से।
हाँ, ये सिर्फ फॉरेस्ट वगैरह में शायद इस तरह से होते हो, मेरे ख्याल से तभी शायद अच्छा, ठीक है।
Animal in the world. Is it
लेजीएस्ट।
a panda? Is it a sloth? Or is it a koala?
मैं पैंडा।
पांडा, यही है अब बाकियों का आंसर भी।
It is a sloth.
स्लॉथ, ये कैसा था स्लॉथ? स्लॉथ कौन सा होता है भाई? ये नाम
Or
भी
is
मुझे
it a
नहीं।
koala? It is a sloth.
स्लॉथ देख के किसी को पता है ये कौन सा वाला जानवर होता है? ये सबसे लेजी है। इसकी वीडियोस देखनी पड़ेंगी हमें यूट्यूब पे कि कितना लेजी है। मजा आएगा।
Which animal can carry the heaviest weight? Is it an ant? Is it an elephant? Or is it a gorilla? It is an ant.
सॉरी सॉरी, बॉस ने कहा एंट हेवीएस्ट।
Which animal has the strongest memory in the world? Is it a crow? Is it an elephant? Or is it a dolphin?
एलिफेंट।
स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट, एलिफेंट।
It is the elephant. Thanks for watching.
वाह, जबरदस्त। चलो रुकिएगा 1 मिनट। ये करते हैं। अच्छा, अभी हम लोगों ने प्लान किया था, जैसे मैंने आप लोगों को बताया ना, कि बस ये वाला वीकेंड और अगला वाला बस इसी पे होंगी। इसके बाद मई में एग्जाम्स का मंथ है तो वो ब्रेक आएगा, और उसके बाद फिर जून से इंशाल्लाह बकरीद हॉलीडेज जैसी ओवर होंगी ना, जून के स्टार्ट में, तब हम लोग समर कैंप रिज्यूम करेंगे, ठीक है। तो फिर हम लोग ने सोचा इस वीकेंड और अगले वीकेंड ना उम्रा और हज का आप लोग को जो है वीडियोस दिखाई जाए। जिसने किया है उसके लिए भी अच्छे रिमाइंडर्स हो जाएंगे, जिसने नहीं किया तो उसको अच्छी नॉलेज मिल जाएगी, ठीक है। तो और आप लोगों को पता है हज से पहले उम्रा कर रहे होते हैं, तो इसीलिए हमने सोचा था उम्रे से ही स्टार्ट करते हैं, क्योंकि अब बस आप लोग के अगर रिलेटिव्स फ्रेंड्स वगैरह जो भी हैं सब की फ्लाइट सब बुक तो हुई भी होंगी और फिर सब रवाना भी हो रहे होंगे, ठीक है। तो मैंने कहा चलो ये देखते हैं हम लोग, ताकि हमें इन्फॉर्मेशन मिले कि हो क्या रहा होता है वहाँ पे ना, जिसको नहीं पता। हज तो बहुत कम लोगों ने किया होता है, लेकिन उम्रा फिर भी किया हुआ होता है लोगों ने। तो खैर स्टार्ट हम उम्रे से ही कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि वो भी फिर हज से पहले होता है ना।
How much? Closer to the masjid, and every time to go back and forth between the hotel and the haram area, for example, to attend prayers. How much is it to the haram area? Haram? How much? 20?
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك.
So now it's time to head to the Masjid al-Haram, and I usually bring a drawstring bag with me for my shoes. There are places where you can drop your shoes, also in the Masjid al-Haram, but the mosque is so large and there's so many people that there's always a risk that you forget the location where you put them, or there's just too many shoes around and you may not find them anymore. So it's useful to bring a bag with you where you can put them and you can carry your shoes while you perform your Umrah.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك.
So we're getting closer to the masjid, and every time I come here the foot traffic is slightly different because the masjid is still under construction. And so the foot traffic is directed in different ways. Sometimes you have the opportunity to enter the Masjid al-Haram via the Bab al-Salam, the gate of peace. The last time I was there I wasn't able to. But in any case, entering the mosque, you should step in with your right foot and recite the following supplications. Now we're getting closer to the Kaaba and we're almost reaching the Mataf area. The Mataf area is the open space where the Tawaf will take place. After entering the mosque, keep your eyes lowered until you reach the Mataf area. Upon seeing the Kaaba for the very first time, raise your hands and make dua, and make sure to recite salawat. Now it's time to recite the following 3 times. Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah. It is also sunnah to recite the following du'as. Take your time here. This is a beautiful moment and place to pray and to mentally get ready for the Tawaf, which is our next step. My last Umrah happened during the night time, and I was lucky enough to experience rain in Makkah during my Umrah. Check this out. The Tawaf is a process where you circle the Kaaba 7 times. It starts at the corner of the black stone, the Hajar al-Aswad. The corner of the Hajar al-Aswad is marked by the green lights that are fluorescent and are hanging on the wall of the masjid. You start to perform your 7 circuits from there. But before you do that, and if you are male, you have to uncover your right shoulder by passing the top sheet of your ihram under your right armpit, allowing the garment to hang over your left shoulder. Now it's time to make the niyyah, the intention to perform the tawaf. There's no specific recital for this, so you can use your own words, but here's an example of an intention that you can verbalize, or you can also say silently. Now, in theory, this is the time where you go kiss and touch the Hajar al-Aswad, but quite frankly, that is almost impossible because there's just too many pilgrims trying to get there, and it's a bit of a bottleneck. But it's okay because you can also just salute the Hajar al-Aswad by raising your hands up to your earlobes, similar as you would do when you're starting Salah. Face the Hajar al-Aswad and say Bismillah Wallahu Akbar. And now it's time to start the Tawaf. And depending on how many people are with you in the Mataf area, that can be a fairly easy task, but more likely than not, you will not be alone there. There are many other pilgrims with you, and so you have to just pay attention to where you're walking, so you're not stepping on any feet, nor avoid traffic jams. You circle the Kaaba in an anti-clockwise direction. Make sure to not walk through the Hijr Ismail, which is the small circuit that is adjacent to the Kaaba. And for men, the first 3 circuits should be performed in Ramal, which is walking a little bit faster. But unfortunately, most of the times when I was there, there's too much congestion to really walk fast, and you just have to go with the flow. During your Tawaf, you may recite prayers and supplications of your own choice. Duas are accepted during Tawaf, so do make the most of the time that you are there. The Al-Yamani corner, which is the corner just before the corner of the Hajar al-Aswad, is a corner that is also quite special in the Kaaba. And at least once, try to touch the wall of the corner with your right hand. Usually that corner is slightly easier to reach than the one of the Hajar al-Aswad. As you reach the Hajar al-Aswad again, you have completed your first circuit of the Tawaf, and you will repeat that 6 more times for a total of 7. The Tawaf should be completed in a continuous manner, and there shouldn't be any interruptions between the circuits, unless, of course, there's a call for prayer where the congregation stops for the prayer, and after the prayer you can resume your Tawaf. Once you're done with your 7 circuits, you can cover your shoulder again with your Ihram. Now it's time to perform 2 rakas of Salah, and those should be performed preferably in a position where Maqam Ibrahim is between you and the Kaaba. Now that is also not always very easy because there's of course many people there and you just may not find a spot where you can perform your prayer there. If that's the case, don't worry, the prayer can be performed anywhere in the masjid. It is sunnah to recite Surah Al-Kafirun in the first rakah and Surah Al-Ikhlas in the second. Once you've completed your salah and made dua, you can head to one of the Zamzam water fountains, which are available throughout the Tawaf area and really throughout the mosque. The entrance to the old well of Zamzam is no longer visible, it has been covered to allow for more room in the Tawaf area. Get the Zamzam water from the water fountains, there's plenty of cups available to do that, and more likely than not, there will be somebody to assist you. Make an intention, turn to face the Kaaba, and say Bismillah. Pause to take a breath 3 times and say Alhamdulillah after finishing. You may also choose to rub the water on your face and body. In the old days, it was possible to reach the Multazam area, which is the area between the Hajar al-Aswad and the door of the Kaaba. Nowadays, that is almost impossible. I would advise you not to even try due to the many crowds in that space. Don't worry, you can face the area and you can supplicate from a distance. So that completes the Tawaf. And we're ready to head to our next station, which is the Sa'i. It is sunnah to perform the Sa'i immediately after Tawaf, but if you need to, you can also take a quick break. You will do quite a bit of walking during the Sa'i. You will cover approximately 3 kilometers during the Sa'i, so make sure you have sufficient energy to complete the ride before starting. If you need water, there's also some water stations in the Sa'i area. You will start your Sa'i at the hill of Al-Safa, and luckily there's plenty of signage that will lead you the way. As you're approaching Safa, it is sunnah to recite the following. Recite these only once before Sa'i and not at the start of each lap. Once you reach the hill of Safa, face the direction of the Kaaba and raise your hands in supplication. Don't raise your hands up to your earlobes or gesture towards the Kaaba as you would have done during Tawaf. It is sunnah to recite the following dua: Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, wa lillahi alhamd. There's 2 more dua to recite. Read each dua a total of 3 times and make your own supplications in between each time. From Safa, it's time to now proceed to Marwa, the other hill that is part of the Sa'i. And fairly quickly between Safa and Marwa, you will encounter 2 sets of green fluorescent lights that are approximately 50 meters apart. They indicate the distance that Hajjah ran in order to get to higher ground. These 2 markers are also known as the 2 green mileposts. Between the 2 lights, it is sunnah for men to run at a medium pace, while women should continue normally. During the Sa'i, there is no fixed dua that has been prescribed to be read, so you may recite any prayers or supplications of your choice.
अच्छा, अभी ना मुझे सेशन को एंड करना होगा। इंशाल्लाह हम लोग कल यहाँ से कंटिन्यू कर लेंगे, ठीक है? ओके एवरीबॉडी। अभी मुश्किल हो रहा है मेरे लिए असल में बोलना अभी। ठीक है, डिस्टर्बेंस है यहाँ पे थोड़ी, तो फिर कल कंटिन्यू कर लेंगे यहाँ से, सही है? ओके जी, अस्सलाम वालेकुम रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू।